and then you guys are prepping them for ECG and all that. So they're laying down. Okay, this is your person, and you want the ramp ECG right here. Okay, so if you look right here, there's 2 tabs you're going to use. It's ergo and workload. Okay, so you haven't committed to anything by starting this right now. When you start pressing buttons, it's going to go into this phase. So this right here is the speed, the brown line, because this axis is brown. This is the green line, this axis is green, that's the total workload, and then elevation is over here, that's the orange line.
Okay.
So you can see that those don't start even going until the warm-up phase, and then the ramp doesn't start until here. So you have 3 minutes of no treadmill belt movement before they get on. And then you have 3 minutes of warm-up at a standard speed, and then the ramp starts. So basically there's nothing you can do about it once you start doing that stuff. Whoops, JK.
Okay. So you're calling this 3 and that 3?
Yeah, so this is time on the x-axis right here. Okay. Okay, so your patient is supine, so I would get them prepped for ECG, get the electrodes put on, and take a supine blood pressure and all that. Because once you press this, right here,
there's no turning back.
There's no turning back.
Bum, bum, bum.
Come on, mouse, where are you?
Oh, she's over on the other screen.
Okay. Is that where you want it to be?
Yes. So when you're ready to take a measure like blood pressure or an ECG screenshot, F3, this is all in your direction, so don't worry. F3 is mark event for the ECG. F4 is when you enter stuff like blood pressure, blood gases, and RPE. Okay. So when you press F3, supposing you had someone hooked up, I would press F3 and it would say trace being saved, ... And then after like 3 seconds, it'll turn to trace saved, so you know it worked successfully.
Awesome.
So, okay, I'm going to commit. Ready? So your patient is supine. So you've taken their supine blood pressure and their supine heart rate and O2 sats.
Okay.
Now you're going to start this. And there's a vertical line that would start moving along here.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, whoops, JK, background is still zeroing. When that's done, it'll go. So this is the period when you can have them move to the treadmill and take standing blood pressure, heart rate, and oxygen saturation.
Okay.
Okay. There's a lot of noise over here because there's nothing hooked up and there's some vibration. So there's no signal being measured, and it would freak out if I told it to measure one.
Okay.
So, okay, let's suppose I want to advance the phase. Is the treadmill even on?
Oh, they
there's
might have...
the line. Okay, this is my progress line
Oh,
right here.
perfect.
Okay, so they're on the treadmill. It's not moving.
It's the brown line moving
You
that
have
way.
time to take your standing measures right now.
Okay.
And talk to them and whatever. But once the plus sign on here means that it's going on its own.
Okay.
So you can either let it go on its own, or what I'm going to do is just skip through this so it goes faster.
Okay.
So normally you would take all your standing stuff right now, okay?
Yep.
So supposing we did that, now we're in the warm-up phase. If the treadmill was hooked up and ready to go, and if we had a patient on there, it would start warming them up. And that lasts for 3 minutes.
Right.
You don't have to take measures during the warm-up phase, just warm them up. And once again, it would automatically start if I let it, but I'm going to skip it because I don't want to wait. So that would start your ramp. Every 30 seconds, the ramp goes up. You're going to take measures every 2 minutes along this ramp.
Okay.
So it's not going to tell you like the other one. The other one goes beep and tells you to take blood pressure, but this one you just take it every 2 minutes.
Okay.
And time is right down there.
Yes, thank you. So phase time and total time. So this would normally just keep going until you told it to stop. So the tech is going to watch the heart rate, and he already knows what the 85% is because the clinician wrote it down and is also watching. And so I'm going to tell it to stop.
So you have to know yourself with this machine, like that one knows what 85. Okay.
You have to stop it. So now we're in the recovery phase. There's still some workload on here. It's not totally off, but now they're all cooled down, so I'm going to tell it to stop. And I'll do that for a while.
Great.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's what it looks like.
Thank you.